That's straight up.
Mitchell Beats.
Just give it to him raw, yeah, just like that. Go ahead and spit bars while you tip that hat. I ain't never seen a podcast like that, cause I built it from scratch, every part, no cap. But it's straight up, it can't be duplicated. It's too sophisticated, specifically designed to make your broad crave it. Every morning waiting, in anticipation. They love the high cheekbones in that conversation. Ooh, he goes deep. They supposed to be at work, but twerking in AC. Work for me. Straight up, oh, you got live guests? Yeah, absolutely. The best topics, buddy. All the ones that's juicy. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. Affirmations, wake them up. Wake them up. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. I spit bars and wake them up. Straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And just give it to them raw. And straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And just give it to them raw. Yeah, just give it to him, bro. What's up on this beautiful Tuesday morning? What you say, Mr. Scraightup? He said, wake their ass up. Y'all better wake up this morning. How y'all feeling, Mr. Scraightup? I need you to, you looking, your shirt all messed up. Let me just fix your shirt real quick. Let me fix your shirt. I gotta buy you a little chain, man, so you can look like me. I gotta buy you a little chain. But get off me. How y'all feeling this morning, people? How y'all feeling this morning? Listen. It is a wonderful day. It is a beautiful day. And we start the show off. That's right. We start every single show off with positive affirmations, people. Every single show starts off with positive affirmations. And some of y'all need some of these affirmations in your life. We start every single show with positive affirmations. We call them Scraightup affirmations, people. Scraightup affirmations. Y'all gotta learn to speak these things into your life. Let's go. If it is meant to be, it will be. Today, I'm going to focus on one thing at a time. See, some of y'all don't understand that you gotta focus on one thing at a time. Let's say me, for instance. I'm a podcast host. Good morning, TJ. How you doing? I'm a podcast host, but I'm also a videographer. Well, guess what? If I spread myself too thin and I keep going out here shooting 1,000,001 videos, I never take the time to perfect my craft. You focus on one thing, you get great at it. Then you branch out to other things. They're free gems for the entrepreneurs. It's okay to slow down and break down your day to make it easier to get through. I focus on the beauty around me. I choose good daily habits that support a calm version of me. Little by little, I face my fears. This day is full of great opportunities. I choose how I react to every situation today. See, some of y'all will let 1 second or 10 seconds of someone's BS destroy your whole day. Y'all gotta learn to react in different ways, in better ways. Choose how to react in certain situations today. I take care of my body, my mind, my soul. I focus energy on what's important to me. This moment right now is all that matters. I inhale peace and I exhale worry. Everything that happens today will teach me something. See, some of y'all don't understand. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be a millionaire. You want to be great. That's all great. That's all fine and dandy. But what some of y'all don't understand is you got to be teachable. You got to be willing to learn something every day. I am 42 years old and I'm quite good at what I do, but I learn something new every single day. Stop thinking that you're too intelligent to learn something from someone. And newsflash, just saying, that person don't even have to be in your field. You can learn something from anybody, people. The more you focus on what you can learn from your challenge and any hidden opportunity, the better off you'll be. I have the power to change my thoughts at any given time. The past is the past, and it doesn't determine how I live today. Now, this one right here, I need y'all to say that again. The past is the past, and it doesn't determine how I live today. The reason why I need y'all to say that again is because a lot of us, me included, I'm not somebody who try to pretend like my life's perfect. I do dumb-ish too. Now listen, some of y'all won't let the past go. And since you won't let the past go, you got people living rent-free inside of your head. Yeah, they not even thinking about you, but you still disturbed over something they did to you in the past. And guess what? If you let it fester, you become that ticking time bomb, and you will end up taking that frustration out on somebody else that doesn't deserve it. Y'all gotta learn forgiveness. Let the past be the past, and understand that forgiveness does not mean you condone anyone's actions. Yeah, I am an optimistic person. I focus on the day's simple pleasures. Some of y'all don't even enjoy the simple pleasures in the day. Y'all gotta learn to enjoy the simple pleasures. A breath of fresh air, food on your table. Enjoy the simple pleasure. Peace is within me. It may not be perfect, but I'm gonna overcome any and all challenges. Taking care of myself is important to me. It helps me be centered. With every new day, I feel a stronger sense of calm. I take 3 deep breaths to stay at this present moment. One day at a time, I am shedding my worried thoughts. And listen, somebody asked me the other day, they said, Josh, why do you do affirmations every day? One, they're for me. Yeah. I speak affirmations to myself daily, regardless if I'm on the live show. I don't say them a lot of times. I don't even say them out loud. I say them as I'm going on about my day. But the reason I do them is because a lot of people truly don't understand that mindset is everything. That's right. I said it. What you say, Mr. Scraightup? He said, you better have a positive mindset. See, some of y'all literally start every single day with negativity. You start every single day crying and complaining about everything in your life. And you never take a half a second, just a half a second, to utter anything positive. You never understand what gratitude is. You never understand how to be grateful. You're not grateful for that job that you can't stand. That job is paying you money. And guess what? If you don't like something, you can always change it. You sit up here and complain for years and years and years upon your job. Mind you, all them years, you were able to pay the bills because of that job. But you never, ever say, you know what? Let me get another job that makes me feel a little bit better. You know, your own worst enemy. You got food in your refrigerator. It's people out here homeless. It's people overseas that'll kill you over a piece of bread. You got transportation. Some people gotta walk. Some people, see, we don't take the time to be thankful for the smallest things. So the reason why I do straight up affirmations is because I want people to understand how important it is to have a positive mindset. If you have a positive mindset, sit there, sir, sit there, back above me. If you have a positive mindset, your day tends to be that much better. If you don't believe me, try it every morning. Say these affirmations with me. Yeah, I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Now, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. That's right. I don't come to play with folks. Every single day, I'm going to teach some shit. And today will be no different because today's topic is something that we all go through. Today's topic is something that we absolutely go through all the time. I know I'm not the only one who's been through a controlling relationship. And guess what? When I say controlling relationships, I don't mean just a romantic relationship. You got controlling friends, controlling parents, and guess what? Narcissism, one of the biggest characteristics of a narcissist is control. So yeah, it's that time. It's that time. Okay, so somebody got to tell the truth, and it might as well be Josh.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give us the truth, buddy.
You damn right. I'm going to give y'all some truth. Controlling behavior can come from just about anyone in your life. It can be a boss, it can be a family member, it can be a friend, or even your romantic partner. Controlling people are all around. We most commonly hear about controlling husbands and controlling relationships. That narrative needs to be fixed because although controlling behavior can feel extra traumatic in a romantic relationship, any person in your life can control you in a harmful way. And it doesn't matter if they are man or woman. Miss Diva in the building. Hey, honey, how you feeling this morning? You doing all right? In order to understand controlling behavior, we got to understand what controlling behavior is. Controlling behavior is when one person expects, compels, or requires others to cater to their own needs, even if it's at another's expense. The controlling person targets an individual and dominates them in an unhealthy, self-serving manner. And newsflash just saying, controlling people prey on the weak. Controlling men will seek out women who they deem have low self-esteem or weak. Controlling women will seek out men they deem they weak. They prey on you. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Guess what, y'all? Controlling people don't just come out of the blue. It's never really a stranger that's trying to control you. You see, controlling people often prey upon those they're closest to, taking advantage of others' introversion, their submissive tendencies, or simple good faith. Being manipulated, used, or controlled by another person can lead to a number of harmful effects. Some may be so subtle that you don't even realize it until you're submitted in a toxic, controlling relationship with your friend, a coworker, family member, or your romantic partner. Yeah. I appreciate the alert, Miss Diva. I appreciate the alert. Thank you. And listen, y'all can watch on YouTube, just so y'all know. I got time this morning. Dear controlling people, I know your little games. And today, I'm going to tell the world your little games. Controlling people tend to prey on the kindest person they can find. See, a lot of y'all are too damn nice. And being nice, being kind-hearted is a gift and a curse. Because when you are kind, they try to take advantage of you. It's okay to be kind, but you gotta be firm saying no to people if you are kind-hearted. Because if you don't, you are a target for all of these manipulative, narcissistic, controlling people. Yeah. I said it. I said it. And a lot of us don't understand that being controlled has side effects. If you are being controlled by another person, you can start to feel damaged confidence and sense of self, difficulty taking action, fear of being without the person who controls you, depression, anxiety, the works, lack of will to live. You can develop complex PTSD, especially if the control is prolonged or coupled with other types of abuse. You gotta be careful out here, people. You gotta be careful. There are various reasons why some people try to control others, and sometimes it's difficult to figure out. Potential causes of controlling behaviors are usually they have a low self-esteem. They have always been micromanaged or controlled by someone else. They got traumatic past experiences. They have a need to feel in control or a need to feel above someone else. The most important thing for all of y'all to understand is that none of these things have anything to do with you. But if you want to preserve a relationship with someone who's trying to control you, consider whether they might be able to work on any of those things. See, don't fall in love with the potential of a person. If they are controlling you, it can be fixed, but they gotta be willing to. Control and manipulation is not love. The outcome is merely a life of imprisonment, ultimately leading to deep-rooted feelings of resentment and insecurity. Yeah. Let me say that again. Because there's a lot of controlling people out here, and there's a lot of people who don't understand. Listen, I told y'all I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Control and manipulation are not love, folks. The outcome of it is a life of imprisonment, ultimately leading to deep-rooted feelings of resentment and insecurity. If you notice more than a couple of the signs that we are about to discuss within your relationship with your partner, you absolutely need to take it seriously. Yeah. It's about to get real now because we about to break down some of these signs. And if you thought that I wasn't going to have no cartoony tune to help me break down signs of controlling behavior. You are absolutely wrong. Let's go.
Hey Psych2Go family. Before we begin, we'd like to give a big thank you
Cuzzo,
to all
what's
the support
happening? How
that
you?
you've given us. Our mission is to make psychology and mental health more accessible to everyone. Let's continue. Have you ever wondered if you might be in a controlling relationship? Are you worried if you or your partner is too controlling over the other? No relationship is perfect. Relationships have highs and lows, and you're allowed to have disagreements. But there are some relationships that are too toxic and unhealthy to stay in.
And that's the part y'all gotta understand. Some of them are too toxic for you to stay in. But most of y'all don't leave. And I know it's hard to leave. I'm great, Cuzzo. How you feeling today? Most of y'all don't want to leave, but I get it. You love that person. I understand. Hold on, 1 second. This is bothering me. Production moment. This is bothering me. Gotta do something real quick. There we go. Okay. It's bothering me. Y'all probably didn't even see what I just did, but that's okay. For me, a person that tries to control another one in a relationship is more deep-rooted, and at times it can be a way of them projecting the insecurities. Yes, absolutely, Miss Diva. Yesterday, I did insecurities before I did control for a reason. See, yeah, I'm about to go there. See, Miss Diva done started some shit. She done started some shit. Hey, Miss Diva, look, is the hat tip straight? Is the beard? Smell like bourbon beard oil, baby. Because I'm going to be pretty when I say this here. Most of the times when a person is insecure as hell, they try to hide it. And then they do these controlling, manipulative behaviors to try to dictate how everything goes because they're afraid of addressing their unhealed traumas, their unhealed insecurities. They will project their insecurities onto you. And guess what? A person who's insecure and has control issues, those are two of the hallmark characteristics of a narcissist. Yeah, I said it. And being insecure and controlling is two of the main characteristics of a narcissistic person, people. Yeah. I told you I just look like this. I be spitting bars. And I ain't going nowhere. Y'all might as well get used to me. I know. Every single day, you're going to see this shit all up and down your timeline. I'm going to force y'all to come learn some good shit up in here. Yeah, I'm not playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all. The Scraightup Podcast will be a household name. We got to start up. Yeah, I said it. I don't care if nobody watch. They watching on YouTube. Every time I post the clips, they watching it. It's going to blow. It's only a matter of time. And I don't care. You can stay here for the blow up and join the Scraightup family, or you can take your ass on there and watch some drama shit and keep being a raggedy ass person that you've been your whole entire life.
Yeah, talk to him.
That's it. I say I'm straight. I'm straight, Miss Diva. You put a C in there, don't you? Miss Diva, you get on my nerves. I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your shit, Miss Diva. I'm sick of your shit. All right, listen. So, where was I? Miss Diva over here getting me all out of control and stuff. She always starts stuff. Miss Diva always starts stuff. But all right, Miss Diva is one of my favorites. Now, I say that. You know, some podcast hosts don't say who they got. She's one of my favorites. She rocked with me on one platform and was like, hey, where the hell you at? Where you at? I know you still screaming, and follow me over here, man. That shit means something to me. And trust me, I'm going to take care of the ones that been rocking with me from day one. Trust me when I say that. But let's get back to this. Signs of a controlling person. Let's go.
Having a controlling relationship with a partner is a form of emotional abuse, and it can have far-reaching effects on your life. With that said, here are 8 things controlling partners do. 1. They guilt you.
Ooh-wee. They will guilt trip you into doing what they want you to do. Right now, I'm describing somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, friend, cousin. It's okay. Controlling people come in all forms. They will guilt trip you.
Does your partner use guilt to coerce you into doing what they want? Do they blame you for small things that have very little consequence? Utilizing guilt is a common form of emotional manipulation. It can make you believe that their controlling behavior is due to something you did. For example, they may shame you merely for speaking to another coworker or a friend or spending extra time at work rather than with them. 2.
These cartoons be spitting bars. Number 2, they want to isolate you.
They want to isolate you. Does your partner frequently complain about your loved ones or try to turn you against them? Isolation is another tactic used for gaining control and power in this type of unhealthy relationship. According to psychologist Andrea Bonnoir from Psychology Today, it's common for this attempt at isolation to begin more subtly, but then pick up in intensity as time goes on with more abject comments and criticisms of your loved ones. Number 3.
Ooh, we not going on to number 3 yet. Listen, they begin to isolate you from your family, isolate you from your closest friends. They do this so they can begin their manipulation process. They do this because they got R. Kelly in their blood. They do. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said it. I said it. They do this because they got R. Kelly in their blood. They know that once they controlling people, manipulative people, they understand that they don't want no positive voice in your ear. They don't want you going around your family or your friends because they're the ones that's gonna call him or her out on their BS. They're gonna say, hey, that's not normal. That's listen, I've been hearing this, that, and this. They don't want that. And see, once they isolate you from hanging out with your family and hanging out with your friends, that is a clear red flag of a hallmark narcissist. That is a clear red flag of someone who is going to emotionally abuse you. Because the second they get you isolated away from your family and your friends, now the only voice you ever hear is theirs. The only voice listen, I just look like this, I be spitting bars. I don't come to play with y'all every day when I hit live. Every single day I hit live, I'm going to teach somebody something. I'm going to raise awareness. I'm going to raise some substance. Never mind all these pretty ass screens and shit. I don't come here to inflict drama and BS. I come here to teach us, so raise some awareness so we can be better, so we can recognize the BS. Because some of y'all, your mamas or your daddies, your cousin, nobody taught you. Nobody showed you. Half of us, including me, didn't even grow up with our parents. So, yeah. Con Rose, what's up? Hey, man, that man got some dope-ass gear, too. Y'all better go check that man out. Go follow that man. That man got some dope-ass gear. And I got a little issue with you, Mr. Con. Hey, Bat. Hey, I got an issue with you, Bat, because let me tell you something. Hey, you got to make some men's tights, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a built fat dude. I want to be look sexy in the gym, too. The hair, you know what, Mr. Rose, you know what? I kung fu chop. I kung fu Ow, it hurts. Finish, Congress. Now, listen, I be spitting bars, but I be having fun at the same time. That's what I do. They don't want you around people that will encourage you to leave the toxicity. Bars. Miss Diva just said on YouTube, all beginning signs of domestic violence and narcissistic behavior. Yes, the second they get you away from the people, isolated from your closest people, they're going to do exactly what Miss Lady Curtis just said. They don't want you around people that will encourage you to leave the toxicity. Not only do they don't want you around the people that encourage you to leave the toxicity, they don't want you around people that's gonna point out the signs, listen. The signs be there, people. The signs really be there, and we be ignoring them. I say so on so many shows, we be trying to let the red flags out of people. And that don't just mean relationships, romantic relationships. Because see, in this world today, everything is centered around romantic relationships now. You got all these lonely, desperate ass people out here, so that's all that gets talked about. But nobody wants to talk about that toxic ass relationship with their mama, toxic ass relationship with their daddy. Yeah, I said it. These days, all people ever want to talk about is romantic relationships. Nobody wants to talk about that toxic ass relationship with the mama. That toxic ass relationship you got with your father. That toxic ass relationship you got with your friends, your cousins, your toxic ass aunties and uncles. Nobody wants to talk about that. Why? Because so many people are lonely and desperate. But understand something, people. Controlling people ain't just your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend. It can be anybody. And guess what? The closest people to you are the ones that do you the dirtiest. Yes, they are. Family are the main toxic people. And nobody talks about, you know what? Damn that. Tomorrow's topic, toxic ass family. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to switch the topic for tomorrow. Toxic ass family going to be the topic for tomorrow. Because see, some of y'all don't understand how raggedy your family really is. This is a little bit off topic, but not really, because all things are interchangeable. They all connect. Let me say this. Uncle Lou, what's up? Let me say this, and I mean this when I say this. Your family be toxic as hell, and y'all be knowing it. Y'all be knowing it. Newsflash. Thanksgiving's just passed. All of y'all ain't did nothing but talk about how raggedy that's right. That's right, Latoya, Miss Harding. That's right. It starts with the family. Listen, all of y'all this weekend, what did y'all do? The same family members that y'all been talking trash about all year long, you went and hee-hee-ha-ha in their face. And y'all don't understand that toxic people, including family, that shit's contagious. I always say on this show, people don't never believe this shit. That statement, birds of a feather flock together, nobody ever believes it because nobody wants to believe that, I'm a grown man, I'm a grown woman. No, you become the 5 most people that you hang around the most. So if you hang around a whole damn bunch of toxic ass family members, that shit is contagious. It rubs off on you. And you, without even knowing it, begin to pick up on them same traits that, listen, I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Yes, Miss Curtis. Their sense of, they got a sense of entitlement just because they family. Listen, I'm going to blow the roof off this damn internet tomorrow when I do a show on toxic family. Because unlike most people, I'm not afraid of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. She said I spent Thanksgiving alone. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, this is airing on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if y'all see me, I can't put the comments from Facebook on the screen, but if y'all see me, don't think I'm talking to myself because some people are like, hey, who are we talking to? Hey, listen, we're screaming on 2 platforms at the same time. She said listen, we be our own worst enemies. We literally do. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, hit the follow button. Hit the like, share, help the Scraightup Podcast grow. I ain't going nowhere. Every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to spit these bars. Listen, family be the worst, man. I'm going to blow the roof off this joint tomorrow. I'm gonna blow the roof off this joint tomorrow, because listen, family be horrible. They be absolutely horrible. The next sign of a controlling person: they frequently criticize you.
They frequently criticize you. When someone criticizes you, do you notice your confidence break? Just a little? Even if it's short-lived, criticism is powerful because it takes a hit on your self-esteem. Over time, frequent, unnecessary criticism from your partner can make you feel worthless or like a failure. Keep in mind that these criticisms don't always have to be necessarily deep. It can be as superficial as your appearance, the shows you enjoy watching, or your hobbies. They frequently take little jabs at you in order to tear you down and force you to become the person they want you to be.
Ooh, we? And family be doing this the most. It's a lot of controlling ass, toxic ass family out here. This is it. Controlling people does not start and end with a boyfriend or girlfriend. I promise you that. These cartoons be spitting bars.
4. They're superficially charming.
They call it love bombing, people. Number 4 is they are superficially charming. We call that love bombing. They're gonna say, and it's only in the beginning, they do every single thing that they can to reel you in. They will just now meet you, and a week later they be telling you that they love you. They gonna pull out all the stops to reel you in to make you fall in love with them. We call that love bombing.
Why are controlling relationships so hard to recognize and so hard to leave? It's because controlling partners know how to charm you. It's another tactical form of manipulation that disguises itself easily as love, care, and affection to lure you in and keep you close. For example, the controlling partner might periodically buy you fancy gifts, shower you with attention, or exude a zealous amount of passion into the relationship.
Ooh, wee! These cartoons be spitting bars.
Number 5, there are cycles in the relationship. Are cyclical periods of ups and downs in your relationship? After an abusive incident, there's something that happens called the honeymoon period.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. The honeymoon period. Oh, now I'm triggered now. Now, what you say, Mr. Straight Up? Yeah. Hey, I ain't know I had a co-host. Yeah, look at it. Twins separated at birth. Hey, I ain't know twins separated at birth. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, I have fun while I do this, people. I take pride in being able to educate people and let them know some of the things that they're missing and why they're going through some of the things that they're going through. What you say, Mr. Straight Up? He said, you better let them know. You better spit these bars. Listen, the honeymoon period is one of the deadliest periods in a relationship. Why? Because it happens so early in a love bombing phase, but this is the same time that they're using the honeymoon period to control you. And most of us get hooked in to that honeymoon period, then we be chasing that same honeymoon period for the rest of the relationship. 10 years later, you still falling in love. You still in love with the potential of that person. Well, this person used to be. Why can't it be like it used to be? Stop falling in love with the potential of people. That honeymoon phase could be a lie. People are good at lying and hiding who they are. And it's usually at its highest peak in the honeymoon period.
Things seem promising. This honeymoon period can come with big apologies, gifts, and attention. It's important to remember to take a step back and see all the gestures for what they really are.
You gotta take a step back. You gotta analyze what's truly going on. Because people are good at hiding who the hell they are.
A phase in the cycle of control. The controlling partner rotates between these phases in order to soften the impact of each abusive event.
Ooh, wee. Let me rewind that. Because listen, these cartoons be spitting bars. These cartoons, the cartoons be spitting bars.
Important to remember to take a step back and see all the gestures for what they really are, a phase in the cycle of control. The controlling partner rotates between these phases in order to soften the impact of each abusive event.
They cycle, they rotate them. The first thing they do, send you some flowers, take you on a nice trip. Then they do something toxic as hell and traumatic to you. Then they cycle to another phase of sweetness. It just keep going in a circle. All of these are controlling, manipulative tactics, people, and you gotta be aware of what they are doing.
Distract you from it and get you back into their good graces. 6, they threaten you. Does your partner threaten you with violence or ultimatums?
Listen. These cartoons be spitting bars.
According to psychologist Andrea Bonnoir, the overarching purpose of making threats is for the controlling partner to pressure you to comply with them. They use fear as the ultimate tool for control. These threats can range from, "I'll break up with you if you talk to him again," to, "If you leave me, I'll hurt myself."
Let me rewind that. I don't think y'all understand what they just said. I don't think y'all understand what they just said. Number 6, they threaten you.
6, they threaten you. Does your partner threaten you with violence or ultimatums? According to psychologist Andrea Bonnoir, the overarching purpose of making threats is for the controlling partner to pressure you to comply with them. They use fear as the ultimate tool for control. These threats can range from, "I'll break up with you if you talk to him again," to, "If you leave me, I'll hurt myself."
That if you leave me, I'll hurt myself is as scary as this was about to sound, is one of the most highly used control tactics that narcissists use. I'm gonna kill myself. I can't live without you. They reel you in. They'll pretend like they changed. A week later, they right back to the same trash bag ass person they always been.
Yeah, talk to him.
Pause. Can't make this stuff up, people. I can't make this stuff up.
7, their love has conditions. Oftentimes, a controlling partner will increase the intensity of their love based on things like compliance or material accomplishments. Your partner might say, "You'd be hot only if you spent time on your hair," in order to place a certain value on their love for you. And 8, they try to brainwash you.
They try to brainwash you. Y'all be in these relationships with people that are trying to brainwash you.
Your values, ideas, and beliefs shape so much of who you are and give you a strong sense of individuality. However, in a controlling relationship, the controlling partner will try to undermine or discredit your beliefs in order to impose theirs on you. They might make you feel like your beliefs are wrong or faulty, causing doubt and ill confidence, making you less sure of who you are. Lowering your self-esteem is a way for them to come in and force their own values and beliefs onto you. Do you recognize any?
Listen. The second these cartoons be spitting bars.
These signs in your relationship? Let us know in the comments below. If you think you need help, please don't hesitate to reach out to someone you can trust. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it too.
Please go follow Scraightup. Listen, I love Scraightup. It helped me through a lot of things in my life, and I'm sharing it with you all. I love Scraightup. Avid, I'm subscribed to them. Everything they do, I'm on it. The cartoons, the spitting bars. Let me tell y'all something. All of us have been in controlling relationships. But I'm going to go in depth with some of the things that were mentioned And then I'm going to go above and beyond. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. You're on Facebook, follow, like, share, help the Scraightup Podcast grow. Signs of a controlling individual. Number one, isolating you from family and friends. It starts off subtle, but this is often just the first step of a controlling person. Maybe they complain about how often you talk to your brother on the phone. Or they say they don't like your best friend and don't think you should hang out with her anymore. Or they try to turn you against anyone, and I mean anyone, that you're used to relying on for support besides them. Their ultimate goal is to strip you of your support network, thus your strength. So when they do that, you'll be less likely or able to stand up against them whenever they want to win. Signs of a controlling person. Chronic criticism, even for the little small things. Criticism, just like isolation, is something that can start small. In fact, someone may try to convince themselves that their partner's criticism of them is warranted, or that their partner is just trying to help them be a better person. Newsflash, we call that becoming an enabler. Don't try to rationalize it. Yeah. Ultimately, no matter how individually small a criticism seems, if it's part of a constant dynamic within your relationship, it will be very tough to feel accepted, loved, or validated if every little thing you do could use improvement in your partner's eyes. Then how you being valued as a true equal? Ooh-wee. I told y'all I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Signs of a controlling person, people. Veiled threats against you or them. Some people think that threats have to be physical in nature to be problematic. Newsflash, the lie detector determined that was a lie. Threats of leaving, cutting off privileges, or even threats by the controlling person to harm him or herself can be every bit as emotional manipulative as the threat of physical violence. Yeah. I said it. It is not unheard for the partner that's being controlled to feel stuck in a relationship, not out of fear that they themselves will be harmed, but that their partner may self-destruct or harm themselves if they were to leave. Other times, a person will be threatened by, maybe I might lose my home, maybe I might lose access to the children, or financial support if they have a controlling or abusive partner. Y'all better stop shaming people who stay with people who are abusive. It is not easy for them to just leave. It's not easy to leave anyone, because if it was, we all would do it. A lot of us are in controlling ass relationships with a man or woman right damn now. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I said it. Signs of a controlling person. making acceptance, caring, or attraction conditional. What do you mean, Josh? I love you so much more when you making those sales at work. I don't feel like being intimate with you, but if you keep working out and lose a little bit more weight, then you'll be attractive to me. If you can't even be bothered to make dinner, I don't even know what I'm getting from this relationship. You'll be hot if you only spent more time on your hair. If you actually finished college, you have something to talk about with my friends and wouldn't feel so left out. These examples are more blatant than others. The message is still the same. You, right now, are not good enough. It's the common denominator theme of any controlling relationship. I'm going to run them up out of here today. Yeah, I got time. Dear controlling ass people, I know your little game, and this morning, I'm going to teach the world your little games. Some of us don't. Yeah. I said it. I got time. Signs of a controlling person. An overactive scorecard. Healthy, stable relationships have a sense of reciprocity. There's that word, reciprocation. Signs of a controlling relationship, an overactive scorecard. Healthy, stable relationships have a sense of reciprocation built into them. It's inherent that you will look out for each other. Yeah. But if your partner is always keeping a tally of every last interaction within y'all's relationship, whether it's to hold a grudge, demand a favor in return, or be patted on the back, it can be very well their way of having the upper hand, and that is absolutely exhausting. When you are in a relationship, you do things because you love your man or woman, not because you want to keep a scorecard, not because you want a favor. Yeah. Signs of a controlling relationship, they use guilt as a tool. Many controlling people are skilled, crafty manipulators. Yeah. They are good at making their partner's own emotions work in their favor. If they can manipulate their partner into feeling a steady scream of guilt about everyday goings, then a lot of the controlling person's work is done for them. Their partner will gradually try to do whatever they can to not have to feel guilty. Often, this means relenting and giving up power and their own dissenting opinion within the relationships, which only plays right into that controlling person's hands. Don't you let them guilt trip you. I told you, I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Dear controlling, manipulative ass people, I know your little games. And today, I'm going to tell everybody your little games. Yeah, I got time. Signs of a controlling person: spying, snooping, or requiring constant disclosure. A controlling partner typically feels that they have the right to know more than they actually do. Whether they keep their snooping secret or openly demand that you must share every single thing with them, that is a violation of boundaries from the get-go. Perhaps he or she checks your phone, logs into your email, or constantly tracks your internet history, and then they justify it by saying they've been burned before. They have trust issues. Or the old, if you're not doing anything wrong, then you shouldn't mind showing me. Newsflash, just saying, if you been burned before and have unhealed trauma, you shouldn't have been dating in the first place.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. This next one is the one. This next one is the one. This next one is the one. Y'all ready? Overactive jealousy. Accusations or paranoia. A partner's jealousy can be flattering in the beginning. Yeah. It can be viewed as a sign of how much they care or how attached they are to you. But the longer you be with them, it becomes more intense. It can be scary and possessive. A partner who views every interaction you have as being flirtatious is suspicious or threatened by multiple people you come in contact with, or faults you for innocent interactions because they may be leading someone on, may be insecure, anxious, competitive, or even paranoid. Yeah. The signs be there, people. We be ignoring them. Signs of a controlling person. They don't respect your need for time alone. And this here is just another way of sapping your strength, making you feel guilty for time you need on your own to recharge, to rejuvenate, or making you feel like you don't love them enough when you perhaps need less time with them than they need with you. It's natural that two partners may not automatically have the exact same needs in terms of alone time, even if they are both extroverts or introverts. In healthy relationships, communication about those needs leads to a workable compromise. In controlling ones, the person needs the alone time is made out to be a villain or denied that time altogether, taken away yet another way they can strengthen themselves. Dear controlling ass people, manipulative ass people, I know your little games, and this morning I'm gonna tell the world your little games. Signs of a controlling person. They make you earn trust or other good treatment. Of course, you will trust someone you dated for 5 years more than you will trust the person you've been seeing for a month. But some amount of trust should be assumed or inherent within a relationship. Example, you shouldn't always have to detail your whereabouts at every single moment of every single day, nor should your partner automatically have the right to access your email or text or internet search history if trust or even civil treatment is viewed as something you need to work up to rather than the default settings of the relationship. The power dynamic in your relationship is off kilter, people. And again, if they don't trust you, if they got trust issues, they should have been dating in the first place. Learn to heal those unhealed traumas before you start dating. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. I got time. Dear controlling ass people. Yeah, I said it. Dear controlling ass people, I know your little games. This morning, I'm going to tell the world your little game. Another thing they do, they're presuming you guilty until proven innocent. Again, a controlling person is often very skilled at making you feel like you did something wrong, even before you realize what you even did. You may walk in the door to find them already angry about something that they found. thought about or decided in your absence. And they may keep evidence of your wrongdoing to a point that you might feel like, yeah, they got a whole case against you. Even if you don't quite understand it, from where you put the favorite coffee mug to whether you had lunch with a coworker without them knowing, you will always be assumed to have criminal motives. Why do they do this? They do it to use it as a justification for punish you in some way, or preemptively trying to keep you from making that error again to keep you acting the way they want you to. Man, I told you I just look like this. I'll be spitting bars. Yeah, I know. Anybody else with this platform would be viral already because they would use it for drama and bullshit, but nah, not me. I don't give a damn if I only reach one person every day. Each one teach one on this show. We're going to talk some substance and awareness on this show. We're going to learn something on this show. Yeah, I will break that stereotype of how we are. We some drama-loving people in my community, and I'm going to fix that. Dear controlling people, I know your little games, and I'm going to tell the world your little games. Another thing they do is getting you so tired of arguing that you just automatically relent. While some controlling people like to extend their influence under the radar, many others are openly and chronically argumentative, and they embrace conflict whenever they can get it. This can be especially true when their partner is more passive, and the controlling person is likely to triumph in every single disagreement that comes up. Just because the partner being controlled is more conflict avoidant in nature or simply exhausted from the fighting that they've done, they will completely drain you just so they can win and get their way in every single argument. Y'all better wake up. Yeah. The cartoon just scratched the surface. But Josh gonna go in. It's what I do. It's what I do. Dear controlling people, I know your little games, and I'm about to teach these people your little games. They will make you feel belittled for long-held beliefs. Whether it's your faith or your views on politics, maybe it's your cultural traditions or your view of human nature in general, controlling people, will belittle you for that. It's great when our partners can challenge us in interesting discussions and give us new ways at viewing the world. However, it's not great when they make you feel small, silly, or stupid, or they consistently try to change your mind about something that's important to you just because. Openness to new experience is wonderful, but a controlling person doesn't see it as a two-way street and only want to get to you and make you think like they do. Ooh-wee. Dear controlling people. Yeah, I know. I be going deep. This show is designed to hit you with a couple of blows and get you to realize that toxic ass man, that toxic ass woman, that toxic ass, they say, it ain't always a romantic partner that's controlling people. It can be a friend, a family member, it can be anyone. Yeah. Nate, what up? I don't give a damn if nobody, y'all gonna watch it when the replay come on. Y'all gonna watch it. I don't care. I'm gonna keep spitting these bars. They gonna watch it. It's just blowing up on YouTube, by the way. They put me all over the place on YouTube. It's only a matter of time before all of y'all come in. Y'all only gonna come in because it's popular now, but that's cool. That's cool. You know why? Because I'm gonna reach you. One day you're gonna come in here just because, and I'm gonna teach you something. Trying to teach you what y'all mamas and daddies or uncles and uncles didn't do. Dear controlling people, I know your little games. This morning, I'm going to tell the world your little games. They will make you feel like you don't measure up or you unworthy of them. Whether it's by subtly making you feel less attractive than they are, constantly reinforcing their professional accomplishments as compared to yours, or even comparing you to unfavorably to their exes. Controlling people often want you to feel grateful that you even in a relationship with them, because this creates a dynamic where you will be more willing to work harder and harder to keep them and make them happy. And that is a dream for any controlling person who wants to dominate a relationship. Told y'all I just look like this. This boy be spitting bars. Dear controlling ass people, I know your little games. And listen, it's a lot of controlling ass manipulative people out here. And right now, this morning, I've probably been describing a lot of the people that we with right now. It's okay. This show is aimed at getting you to realize the things that they are doing and understand that it's not right. Dear controlling people, I know your little games, and this morning I'm teaching the world your little games. They will tease or ridicule. Yeah. Humor and even teasing can be a fundamental mode of interacting within many long-term relationships. The key aspect is whether it feels comfortable and loving to both parties. In many controlling relationships, emotional abuse can be interpreted as, I was just playing with you. You shouldn't take it personally. And in one fell swoop, not only does the original criticism stand, but now an additional criticism of you having a wrong reaction has. You're basically being told that you don't have a right to your own feelings. A classic move by controlling people everywhere. Listen, these controlling people real slick with it now. They real slick with it now. And I said it earlier, understand that someone who is controlling, control is a hallmark characteristic of a narcissistic person. Yeah. Dear controlling people, I know your little games. This morning I'm teaching the world your little games. They have the inability or willing or unwillingness to even hear your point of view. You may notice that you are constantly interrupted, or that the opinions you express are quickly dismissed, or they was never even acknowledged in the first place. Perhaps the conversation is always so overwhelmingly dominated by your partner that you can't remember the last time they asked you a meaningful question about how you were doing and actually listen to that answer. Think of whether you've ever tried to give them feedback about how their behavior makes you feel and whether they actually been able to take it in or whether they just dismissed it. Deep. 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 This next one is all too common. Signs of a controlling person. They will pressure you towards unhealthy behaviors like substance abuse, undermining your fitness goals, constantly tempting you with marijuana or cigarettes when you quit, not respecting your decision to not only have one drink rather than 3. These are all ways that controlling people can try to thwart your attempts to be a healthier and stronger person. Since they thrive on weakening their partner, this is a natural tool for them to use.
Yeah, talk to him.
Bars. This last one, controlling people will thwart your professional or educational goals by making you doubt yourself. Maybe you always assumed you would go to law school, but now your partner is making you feel your grades weren't good enough to get in. Maybe you used to have a lot of drive to own your own business, but your partner tends to think of your ideas as silly and you've lost confidence to pursue them further. Often a controlling partner has a way of using you as a weapon against you by planting seeds of doubt about whether you're talented or smart or hardworking enough to make good things happen for yourself. This is merely another way they can strip you of your power. Yeah, I got time. I got time. Listen, there are a lot of controlling people out here. It really is. Some of us never recognize ever that we're being controlled. Some of us never had anyone to tell us, or we had someone who told us, but we ran away. Excuse me, we didn't run away. They pushed them away. If any of these things that I've discussed this day are happening in your relationship, I need you to pay attention to it. Then I need you to do the things that you need to do to get your life back, to gain your power back. Because no one, and I mean no one, deserves to be controlled and go through that BS. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all who tuned in on Facebook and YouTube. Please like, follow if you're on Facebook. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube. I'm Josh Scraightup, and I'm out.
Terrence Mitchell Beats.
Just give it to a raw, yeah, just like that. Go ahead and spit bars while you tip that hat. I ain't never seen a podcast like that, cause I built it from scratch, every part, no cap. But it's straight up, it can't be duplicated. It's too sophisticated, specifically designed to make your broad crave it. Every morning waiting, in anticipation. They love the high cheekbones in that conversation. Ooh, he goes deep. They supposed to be at work, but twerking in AC. Work for me. Straight up, oh, you got live guests? Yeah, absolutely. The best topics, buddy. All the ones that's juicy. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. Affirmations, wake them up. Wake them up. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. I spit bars and wake them up. Straight up.